So I'm going to talk to Shalik the Wise. Not as good sounding as Plagueis the Wise, but
with General Kaba, the Order can plan strategy. But without our fearless warrior, Kai Amate the Great, who are we? I'm concerned that our Mander ally, Akko, has not yet found Kai Amate.
yeah, I
Please
did hear
go
about
to the Grand Arena
that
and
there
help
could be a
Akko.
mobile part of the game.
Kai Amate's ferocity in battle stirs the fight in all of
I
us.
hope it
He
comes
must
to
be
every
found.
platform that it can possibly come to, because King's Isle completely, like, dropped the ball. They were like, you know, we're making money to stay afloat, and that's it.
They're not making money to improve the game or like anything else.
Yeah, it was just like, there are quarterly updates now, but it used to be a lot more frequent until like 2013-ish, and then it just stopped. Oh, it's an update. Oh, but it barely has anything in it.
Are you a warrior, young wizard? Because a warrior is what we need. Gaiamate the Great is fighting in the Colosseum, but Manders aren't allowed in. I've got another idea.
What spell do you
Disguised as a gladiator, you wouldn't raise any suspicion. If you accept,
I know
you
that-
should battle Sphinx gladiators to
Oh,
earn
you
the
get
mark of the
Satyr,
gladiator.
I think.
The
Do you have
mark
Satyr
will
yet?
gain you entry.
I'm pretty sure I have secret.
Okay.
When you have it, return to me to complete your disguise. Say, you're such a great warrior, you remind me of my father. He was the only Mander to fight in the Grand Arena. He even became a champion. I have had this dream for a long time to test my skills in the arena, but alas, I am not allowed in. Could you ask the arena master if the son of Oka could compete?
What's happening? Someone leave the call.
I don't know. I didn't.
I don't know, I learned. Or sometimes it decides, oh, let me glitch out and not let Discord work. So I sometimes have to leave calls just periodically. I learned Sanctuary. Is that a good spell? I know. It's just 50% more healing. I don't know. I don't
Sanctuary is pretty. It's good if you're the only life person there, but if you're playing PvP, everybody can heal plus 25%, so it's kind of bad.
You want a Mander to compete in the arena? You must be joking. Who put you up to this? Was it Bort? Such a sense of humor. There was only one Mander who has achieved that feat, and I know no one will ever come close to his skills. Now that was a warrior. What? You say that Akko is a descendant of Oka?
Which Oni?
Now you're really pulling my tail.
Which Oni? Oni.
Sure, I'll let him into the arena. But
Isn't
only if
that
he has
Oni no
proof of
death?
such an outlandish claim.
I believe it's like after. So I can't really beat him until I complete the story, pretty much. It's like, it's part of the story as well. But you're literally gonna be 8/9 of the way done with it. So I got a ways to go, right? Yep.
Right. So right now I'm actually recording video.
I'm gonna help you.
It might not be necessary because it's only like I'm doing the Grand Arena
You
quest.
say that I can show off my
those
skills in
you
the
usually have
arena?
to go in by
Oh,
yourself.
such great news. But I must have proof that my father was Oka? Oh, well, I should have known it was too good to be true. Thank you anyway for trying, Wizard. Hold on! Am I not the son of the great Oka? I can become as great as him if I just dare to follow my dreams.
Yeah,
You
they
don't
use
become grand champion by
voice
standing
recording
around in
and
hallways.
OBS and this
Okay,
game
we
song.
need to get into the old trophy room.
Yeah,
My
I
father's
do.
equipment is in there. One of the Sandstalkers has a symbol of passage that will let you in.
And I thought you were just not talking the whole time.
Go and find the
Yeah,
Sandstalker
there
who
was
has the
some
symbol
of
of passage.
where the sound
Only
just
then
did
will you
not
be able to
work,
enter
like
the
it did
trophy
not,
room next to the entrance to the
go
Colosseum.
through. So there are a bunch of videos where the sound doesn't work properly. Whoops. But these Sakui brawlers are not that difficult to take on because I just have to use a balance blade and then use a tornado or a sandstorm and they're dead. You're in a group with me now. Whose incarnation is this Blaze Golden Shield guy? I'm gonna catch up to you, Benny. I'm gonna level up. What? Now I have to defeat a Sandstalker. Where are you in Grizzleheim now? Like, are you past Merkholm Keep? That's the third area, with all the wolves. He hasn't defeated Jotun yet? Jotun is really, really powerful, and it's like one of those dungeons where you need, like, a third person or a fourth person. Yeah, because all the other... There's, like, a Grendel that's super powerful, and then there's 3 other bosses, I think.
Well, that's the one where you can do the other panels as well. And you fight them one by one instead.
You can? You can actually do that?
Yeah. It's not worth it if you're soloing them, because it adds like another 3 hours on top.
I usually just walk all the way to the final boss and then try to get somebody to help me.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
If the answer you seek is not here, leave and come back, and it will appear.
I'm at the part where you have to open Oka's chest, and you have to, see all the different things and then light up the right obelisks. That ain't right. And there we go. I opened Oka's chest. Now I have to go back to Akko.
Perfect. Now with this gear I got you and the mark of the gladiator, you'll be able to march into the Colosseum unnoticed. You have brought my father's equipment. I will be able to train for the arena now. You'll find the Colosseum up ahead. When you enter, be sure to talk to Marakara, the arena master. Tell him you want to fight Kayamate the Great. When you succeed, tell Kayamate that the Order of the Fang needs him to rejoin the cause. My plan should work, I hope. Good luck, young wizard, and be careful. Now I will need to have his mark of the gladiator. But to get that will mean entering the hourglass chamber. That will require a time ribbon to protect from the time flux. A time ribbon will have to be made with frozen silk. If you can defeat a couple of ice weavers, I will create the time ribbon. Care to clear out the cobwebs on some spiders down the hall?
The angel cards. You don't need them. It'll help defeat things faster. You need to get to things.
Sandstorm for the millionth time. What tasks are those?
Near Amatsu Village. Unless you were doing it in another village. We should go to I don't remember
There we go, I've collected 3 frozen silk.
Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, we said. Yeah, Mount Olympus unlocked. Hell yeah.
No, I think that's at level 30.
Wonderful! You have the frozen silk. I'll get started on making the time ribbon. I used to make them in Mander School.
I'm not sure.
There! With the time ribbon, you can enter the hourglass chamber without suffering time flux. It's through this door right
No,
behind me.
that's,
In there, you can
from
find
the
a way to gain my
hourglass
father's
chamber.
gladiator mark.
I have to defeat the Sands of Time.
What's fun box?
And he's a balanced
If
guy, so
you
I
want
have
to
to...
bridge the chasm between this world and the world beyond,
Yeah, he's a
you
balanced
will
guy.
have to answer to the sands of time.
Make it do more
Prove
damage.
that you are worthy.
Are you... Yeah. The opposites are weak to each other. So, fire and ice, storm and myth, life and death. But balance, when you fight PvE opponents, then balance can be weak to life or death, or life and death. And sometimes I found that myth works too. How many times have you guys experienced weakness being cast on you? The balance spell that they cast on you that reduces your damage output. You're at level 40. You're at level 40, so they would have casted it on you at some point in time. It puts a reverse charm on the opponent and then makes it do minus 25%. Yeah. Yep. Have you found the clams or the oysters? I know where they all are. Yeah. I've played the game a million times. Is this power play? It looks like power play. If I get a power pip next turn, it might be. No, it's not. Yay. From what?
So, my boy has decided to stand up and reclaim my legacy. I hope that with his newfound strength, he can use that power to defeat the Tuts and free the Mander race. That was something I had hoped to do. Here, give him my mark of the gladiator so that he can continue my legacy. And I will be watching him, hoping that he can achieve his dreams, no matter how big they are.
So you were able to retrieve my father's mark of the gladiator? Great! That means that I will be able to try out in the Grand Arena. And you spoke to my father? He said he's proud that I'm carrying on the legacy? Why, that's great! I will do him proud and live up to his standards. Thank you, Wizard. I'll never forget this.
I've completed the Time of Sands quest.